Right, so we're back again. Let me just double check that I am. Yep, my voice is there. Right, I was going to say I'm late, but I'm actually not too bad. I've had to do some quick stuff. I did have this afternoon off, but I was kind of at a hospital, so that's I'm a bit patched up here and there. That's my needle injections. The one where they miss and then they go for another one. Just a scam basically. And then basically I got back around 5 and I had to faff around a bit. And one of the things that I faffed around a bit was the murder game, the murder FMV game. I will go into what I had to do to get that running, but I have got it running, which is good. So, give me a moment. I just want to double check something. Yeah, that Zapier bot's really good. I'm still not happy about the live thing that it does. It's a bit naff, but yeah, I'll have to just see if I can get that fixed. It seems a bit better than If Than That though, which takes its time. Anyway, so we're gonna do 2 sets of cover discs today. We're gonna get the usual done, which is the Amiga format, and then we're gonna try and do some catch up with Amiga Addict, because it should really. I've not really seen anybody kind of stream Amiga Addict cover disc before. They might have done, I don't know, so we'll have to see. But it's worth having a go anyway. I mean, they are a current magazine, so why not? Let me just. What am I going to do? I've got to turn on my Amiga. That would be a good idea. We are okay. Yep, we're fine. Realm. Right. First things first. So I think we're on CD4 still, I believe, with Amiga format. Still knee deep in the games, I believe. Oh, and I've been reading up a bit more on the Amiga. I've actually this weekend I spent some time reading up on the manual, so I've got a little better idea of how the Amiga works a bit more, and I've just started reading through the DOS commands, which I've always said I wanted to kind of get round to doing, and I did actually have to use one today to fix something, but again I will get back to that soon. Right, let's start the assign. I believe we're on screenplay. Yeah, so we did R3. That was the really nice lander type clone. The Hunt is on, I believe, is the next one. That's Murder. That's yeah. Okay, Hunt is on. Rotator. Murder we looked at last week. Screech we looked at last week because that was one that I noted down. Because that was like that top-down racer. Testament we should be on now. Ooh, that looks good. The lights have already reset their Twarsky, so I'm going to redeem those. You should have got that's back, but yeah, it's already. I'll show what happens on the other ones. So if I turn off the main light here and then put this on, that's blue, that's green. That doesn't really come out well. That's red. That's really doing something with my eyes. And then we've got the that, and then there's like different. There's like yellow and an orange there, but you're not going to see that there. That's that. Okay, give me a moment. My thing got to change. Right, Testament. Let's have a look what this is. Didn't like that. But it seems to be okay. Does the music sound as bad as that though, Litvarsky? Because that sounds awful. FPS, I don't know. It seems to be okay. It seems to be responding fine. Oh, whether it's an FPS or not, I don't know. I've never played it. I believe that might be a crash there. Right, you might have to put up with the sound, unfortunately. Let me retry that. Is it my accelerator card? I don't know. I know I made a couple of changes to this, as in I've added a couple of libraries, but I don't think it's going to be that, and I'll tell you later on why I've done that. One was ARP, the other two was an updated to Can-Do. I can't see it being them two. Parents, copy to CD. Oh, okay. He doesn't like it at all. Well, I hope this is not the reason. I mean, I put ARP on this, but I can't see why ARP will be causing an issue. I'm just going to tie that down to it's just a bad it's just generally bad. That's fine. I don't mind that. We'd probably find testaments somewhere else. What usually happens on Amiga, usually repeat a few things. Alright, sign this. Let's move on to Tritus. There you go. It was probably just that program or something I didn't like on my library. It's always possible. Right. So it looks like we've got some sort of Tetris thing. Oh, fuck. I have no idea what that's gonna do, but it doesn't feel good. shareware games. It's going to annoy me every so often. That's fine. Oh, piss. I wasn't lucky. I got one line. No. Start that again. Yeah, no, it says try test. The testament wasn't working. For some reason, it just didn't want to know.
Oh, man.
It just doesn't feel as a bad idea. It just is a very weird game. So, let's try this again. I do like the way that the text at the bottom's got that kind of water effect. And it has different starting. That's good. This feels very much like Dr. Mario. Or this particular game. Okay. And it's quite smooth to move the blocks, which is quite nice. I don't know what these things do. Oh, and then it annoys you for a second. I've got to be careful because I don't want to mess up. You're not lucky. Shit. Yep, nope. And then it has this. So it's almost like this is like a second chance. A very interesting way to give you a second go. I'm definitely going to find this. You will also get the full version of the game R3. So it's the same person that did that Lander game we played last week. And that looked really nice. I'm assuming that is. It's like this kill function at the bottom. I don't know what the hell that is. Kill that. Yeah, it seems to be quite an interesting game. You remember playing Tritus? Right, I'll have to definitely get it on my list of games. Get a bit better now. Caribbean coffee cake Tonka stout. Oh, you're having liquid desserts. I missed that bit. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Sounds like a nice dessert, to be fair. What the fuck? That's a bit of a nasty trick. Ah, that fucked it now. Oh, so if I press fire again, it lets me continue. Question is, do I still get another chance? No. Right, so basically, if you go straight to the top, it gives you one chance with the bat ball thing to clear as much as you can, and you press fire again to go back to the hole. That's really nice. I'm gonna note that one down actually. So where's my list of stuff? In fact, I'll stick it on Discord instead of putting it on Coverdisk. Okay. So I'll put that under game suggestions in Discord. That way I don't have to keep pulling up my text editor. Put some coconut in it, quite fancy. Oh, it's like a... It looks like a beer bowl, but I'm assuming it is or isn't. Well, it's under Untapped and that's a beer place. A beer app, sorry. There's also a Caribbean white chocolate pancake stack. There's Death by Caribbean chocolate cake. Oh, this is by Siren, sorry. I don't know if this is the same one. I don't think it is. It's just a Google search I'm doing. I'll have to have a look at that. See if I can grab some. Right, that's a definite one to look forward for at some point. And it goes back to Workbench, which is always good. Right, ooze. And we've got AJ or ECS. And this is probably gonna be a Othello clone, possibly. Doesn't like the screen. Or because it's a high resolution, maybe. So sorry about the flickering. And that was a bit easy. Hello there, Stork. Speaking of which, I do owe Stork forward a section on Blade Warrior, and I'll do that next week. So I haven't forgotten about that. You know what? I'm going to try the ECS version. Can I do that? There we go. It's a quit. So. Sorry, give me a moment. See if I can run the ECS one. There you go, it's less flickery. Alright, so we've got human name, computer name, high scores, and quit. Yeah, this feels very much like reverse side. But it feels quite easy in comparison. Okay. Right, got the last game here in the shareware section. Maybe first doesn't work. Let's see if I can pull it to the multi. There we go. You do not have to use the install me icon on the CD. The parts of the program have already been joined together. You want to install new Mac on a hard drive, simply copy it over. Oh, right, okay. Right, what is it? It's a 3D action game with features like leaving multitasking system untouched. Each demo version is restricted to 4 levels. On the screen you see how many ammunition, what dog codes, and how many life energy you have. Pressing the right key you turn right, pressing the left you turn left. Pressing the speed up key you run faster. What's the speed up key? What we got? You want to offer me a promotion, and I'm perfectly fine. Thank you very much. There we go. And Mac is in FES again, quite good actually. Well, hopefully this one will run. Let's see. It's runnable. Screen mode, nothing selected. Close, workbench, yes. Conversion, CPU and blur. Auto memory. Eyeglasses mode? What the? that when I'm talking about the VR thing? At least we can configure the keyboard. No closed workbench. I'm gonna go for high res. Oh, cool. Chain gun control, plasma gun left shift, grenades left up. This is gonna be quite not difficult, but kind of hard to remember everything. Forward, backward. Fetch bomb, speed up. Speed up is right shift. Okay. A and Z for left and right strafe. That's good. Cross F1. So I'm assuming that's like the cross in the middle. Help for map on and off, which is not going to help me on a Windows keyboard. Right, can I if I press M for map, there you go. I think that's okay. Oh. Sorry, I keep hitting into the that sound, that's good. It's gonna be a sec while I sort out the because otherwise you've got that little white little blue section on the left. Yeah, I keep hitting my hand into that HDMI splitter, need fixing. Nice intro. In 2048, the superpowers decided to hand global defense over to computers. Technicians of the three ruling alliances built one headquarter for each of them. Each headquarter had missed that. The essential part of each HQ was a neural computer with the ability to analyze the global situation within seconds. Tactical reactions that could influence the life of millions came out faster than a bullet hits its target. The three mega computers were called NEMAC 1 to 3, but the system was not untouchable. During the North-South Wars 2057 to 65, the commander unit slipped through all defences and was able to something the HQs. Despite a dispute about the competence and the human factor that paralysed the system where it was most needed, only NEMAC 2 managed to avoid the worst massive employment of conventional units, and I can't read this fast enough, unfortunately. It feels very good in terms of so far, in terms of what they've put in for the story behind it. Excuse me. So assuming net by the looks of things, the Mac 4 is the most powerful computer that they made, but they put it underground. Oh, that was stupid. So they basically made the computer think that the simulated conflict wasn't, not that it was their fault. Right, so this is almost like Terminator backstory, but not quite. During the first test phase... So basically you're going as a robot because the Mach 4 wouldn't see it as a threat. Right, okay. Got a blood reactor. Right, okay. Yeah, apologies for me not reading all that. It was just when I started reading it through, it just started to go too fast. So I hope you got all that, because I kind of did. Do the intro again. Let's start the game. This is really nice so far. Ooh. Oh, that looks nice. Very nippy. Okay, so that's my plasma. That's my chain gun. And that was a bomb, I think. I'm not going to hold down forward because I actually went forward without holding my thing in. It's just it's due to the fact this has got it doesn't like the I think the USB keyboard because it's a constant repeater or something like that. Set window size. Let's see if we can push it a bit more. Ah, so left and right makes it wider. See how slow this gets. That's not bad. So far. No code. Code A. Okay, I think that's a little too jumpy. So if I set it to that, see if that's okay. Oh, I can turn off the textures. Oh, this is code A. I see. Okay, I think screen size needs to go down a bit. That's a bit better. Then I'm gonna go forward. B. Pixel. That's my cat that did that then. Cat cam is now available. She decided to announce herself by crashing it with anything. She's a pain. Yeah. I'm not gonna play too much of this because the problem with it is, like I said, my keyboard. You saw how I basically just plowed straight forward, and that's only because my keys, sometimes are okay, sometimes it's almost like it repeats. So I'm gonna press up again for it to stop. Yeah, press up again for it to stop moving. like that just happened then. Although that was my own fault. Yeah, that was my stupid fault. Right, I'm not playing any more of this, but it's not that I don't like it, but like I said, it's the keyboard that's causing the issue. Oh, actually, hang on a minute, can I... Let me see if I can get this... yeah, let me just see if I can get the joystick on this. Might be a better idea, actually. I think you can do that. There we go. Chain gun. There we go. Up. Down. Let's try this. Better. Probably do a bit more of this now. Oops. I suppose this will probably be better with something like a joypad like the CD32 with more buttons on. Oh, you blew yourself up. That's fine by me. Let me blow this up. Space maybe? There we go. It's also got like a cute looking type map as well. Damn it. That door isn't open. And they're out of chain gun. There was a column there. Why has that column disappeared? Was I too slow? Oh, okay, managed to get in there. A shot about something. Oh, that's a good one. I just need to next time play it with a oh, it's over there. It's the CD32 pad. So is it Nemac 4? Yeah, that's outdated. Quite enjoyable. Right, what we on? We're 55. I'm got a bit of time. Got a bit of time to do more. We've got utilities. So this is Formula One editor. So that'll be track editor. Formula One Banshee patch. Replacement startup script for Banshee along with Embedded 2 fused with the game and an A4000. Tested on the A4 versions. Okay. Magic. Is that Magic the Gathering? Yep. Made from May 1996. Complete database for Magic the Gathering in Amiga guide format, containing all cards from every expansion, including the description, official errata, and changes, rulings, etc. Database also contains the general rulings for playing the game itself. Ooh. Card rulings. Tell you what, I mean, my cards might be newer, but I will see. Let's have a look. Where's my cards? A bit dusty. There's some magic cards. See? Split in half. I think I put decks in my entire green deck. And this is the blue deck, I think. Just blue deck? Yeah, it's a blue deck. Alright, let's have a look at... I've got a blue Wayward Soul. Probably not going to have some of these in here. Banned and restricted cards. I don't know what whether this is an expansion or not. It says up to 98, so some of these might not actually be in here. And this is the later card that says 93 to 2005. Sky Shaper. It's not going to be on there. I don't think we're going to have much on here. I mean, there might be some, but I doubt it. That's Tower Guard. Ninja of the Deep Arrow. Deep Hours, is that there? No. I'll check another two and I'm going to give up. But it's interesting that I've got that here. Time Walk. I've got Time Ebb. Not there. That's fine. It would have been nice if they had just some sort of like kind of binder or something like that. Some sort of search. Probably do, and I'm probably not missing it. Let's try Tangle Spider. Nope. Crossweb Spider. Nope. Fair enough. It was interesting to see if they were there. Wasn't going to spend all that time on it, so don't worry. It's interesting that's there. Right. So yeah, a bunch of stuff for Magic the Gathering. Let's have a look at View Magic. What's that? That's a database program. Oh, this is nice. Has it got images? don't think it's got images, but it goes through a lot of. What is it? Frostweb spider.
Amiga_gamer says hello Namcos, why are you on the computer? You should be out continuing your quest to find a perfect Guinness. I can't drink that stuff, it makes me go lolly 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 lolly
Thank you very much for the use of the TTS hotline, Amiga Gamer. You're a TTS guy, sorry. Now I've left it as it is, so. Yeah, the Guinness on. I've already said the Guinness Milan is really nice. I did actually have when I went to Antase's birthday. I did try the Guinness there, and it was the laziest Guinness pourer. So basically, they went and got a Guinness can, and it's like you put it in a sort of a contraption where the can goes upside down, and it pours it for you. And I'm like, that's the laziest Guinness pourer I've seen going. But yeah, it was definitely confirmed that the Irish Guinness is a lot different.
Litwarski says it makes me go lula la lula la lula lula la.
Yeah, Litwarski's having their Caribbean coffee cake Tonka Stout, which is a liquid dessert. It's a beer type thing. Let me see if I can put this in chat so everybody can see it. So that's the image search I did on what Litwarski was drinking. Just to go back a bit, the guide is outdated. Yeah, the guide's probably from 96. There's Foxfire, isn't there? It's Foxfire. Yes, Foxfire is here. Name Foxfire, colour green, spell instant, cost G2. So that's 2 green, I think it is. Expansion set, rarity, Ice Age. Print run unknown. What does screen do? Okay. Written by Scott Limux, is it? 7th of December 1995. Anybody else want to ask any other Magic the Gathering questions and see if it's got it? So Foxfire is definitely in there. I don't think it has any images. If not, we can move on to the next thing. But if not, we can probably move on and have a look at Amiga Addict stuff. Been playing Terra and AGA. Finally, again, it's been upgraded to AGA properly when it took 30 years. Yeah, sometimes it does. And also, Amiga Gamer, you may have just missed the FPS we've just played called is it Nimac 4? It was quite nice actually. Extra fire buttons. Okay. I did actually download it. I've not tried it yet. But we've got a special game to try in a bit, so. CD32 pad compatible. That's brilliant. I've got mine over there. I'm not going to get it because it's just. In fact, I might. Yeah. I'm trying to get my. For fuck's sake, my earphones. Just. There we go. Yeah, 2 tangled solder. It's basically the Amiga kit. You know, the one that looks like a SNES pad. That basically. Let me have a look through here so we can see anything. Yeah, I don't have the ones that I was thinking of. Oh, you can possibly, it says confirm delete, confirm copy, so I don't know whether that's confirm both. It's deleted or not, I'm not sure. There's a user list you can put in. Fair enough. Right, anyway, I'm going to move on since that was interesting. Right, so we have a Magic the Gathering database. Rifless cheat. Another patch for Breathless. More Worms levels. Let's see if we can find what the images are. Dave Hickton, I think that is. We've got this Gladiator one.
Litwarski says lula la lula la lula lula la.
Just in the sip. And that lets you Gladiator Worms map. Wow, that's really small. That's your Vantage one. That looks like a nice one. It's got that kind of industrial look to it. It's probably kind of, it's not industrial, it's probably this dark bit down here, but it's kind of got lighting, so it looks like something shining up. It could be like lava or something, I don't know. Right, there's your 2 Worms levels. Got demos. Seawolf 2, we've played that anyway, so there's no point in playing that. Slam Tilt. We could have a quick game of that. Capital Punishment. I think we played that last time. This one we tried to play. This one we've already played. Let's have a look which Slam Tilt is. I've got 5 minutes, so that's fine. Return not ball. Left, right, alt keys, flippers. Okay. Multi-ball. Rare that I get multi-balls, but it's nice when I do. Oh, it's this. Feels a lot like the light corridor. It's like this kind of 3D, well, it's like this, but it's a bat and ball game. Yeah. Oops. Okay, I messed up. I had a really good run and I messed it up. That's a pretty good score for me. Quite happy with that score. Is that the 5 minutes over? Yeah. Wow, that's a... yeah. Luckily, I've got this in WHD load. I probably won't get any close to that if we did this on Ant Stream. It's just one of those things. I have a spurt of luck and then it comes out pretty good. Can I quit this, please? Right, okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at doing Amiga Addict. So give me a sec whilst I grab the discs. If then that just decided to put an announcement in. Almost an hour after I started streaming. Stupid if than that. Alright, sorry that the thing's going off and on. What was it doing?
Litwarski says lula la lula la lula lula la.
Are you saying that because you've run out of drink? Oh, now I'm happy again. Right, where is my folder with all the Amiga? No, that's downloads. There we go. So what's the earliest disk? 12 apparently. Okay, I should be able to do it without booting, I think.
Amiga_gamer says Litwarski, if you keep using the TTS you will go crazy, and then men will take you away on a train. Can you hear it coming to get you?
Uh, 12. Did I get 13? I got a Christmas disc. I don't think I got 13. Right, okay. Having fun in the chat, that's always a good sign. Right, swap file should be back in now. Okay, so Amiga Addict. We're going back a few issues, so we're going back to issue 12 at this point. Spheroid demo. Oh! Oh, idiot. I'm on the wrong one. I need to be on IDFO. Image. Does this work? There we go. So I'll do one Amiga Addict per month, per week. Although I'm not doing the Christmas one because I've got a funny thing about Christmas games. So let's just play it. I've got a feeling I've played something similar like this before. Oh, so save blocks. Which means I can't go over that grey one, I don't think. I'll go over purple because it's not marked as safe. But that should be okay. So orange and purple. Um, I think it's this way first. Get the button. Oh no, I can't, can I? Unless, oh wait a minute, hang on. Up there. Teleport, oh, shit. Oh. Okay. I fucked that up. Oh no, I haven't. There we go. Okay, so we've got red, orange, and purple. Or magenta. Okay, I wasn't expecting to go all the way to the other side. I was expecting to drop off in the middle, but I didn't. Unless I go all the way up. That's gotta be changed. No way I can do this in 29 minutes unless I've got really, really quick. Not 29 minutes, 29 seconds. Well, yeah, it's a pretty good game. So when was this released? I think this was last year this got released. We'll have another game of it, and then we're going to move on to the main game for tonight. Oh, and you can go straight to the last part of the level you moved in from. That's good. Actually, can I do this? No. There we go. Red and magenta. It's gonna kill me? Yep. I can't go there. Right, this is gonna have to be a circular one, I think. Ah, shit. Just made it. Okay. Yeah, that was a fun one. Let's have a look at spheroid. I'll just mark that down on Discord. Go. Right. So the main game, and I will go into how I managed to get it working. In fact, what I discovered about the main game is, as you already saw in the title, and I've actually got a thingy for it. So here we go.
Murder, murder, murder.
Here we go. Just again.
Murder, murder, murder.
So the murder demo we saw last week. I spent a bit of time before the stream trying to get it working, and had both this and the the non accelerated Amiga, looking at that, and let me just eject this, and let me just put on set image. So when I was looking through it, because I couldn't get it working properly at first, I decided to look actually in the folder itself. The interesting thing I found about it was, see these two here, Can Do and Can Do graphics. And if you remember, I actually tried to make a game in Can Do. I've got it on hold at the moment because I'm busy with learning Deluxe Paint, which I have been doing recently actually, and I'll show you some of that in a moment. So I actually do have Can Do libraries on here, but my Can Do libraries are version 2.511, which is the install, the one that I installed, and thanks to I think it was Amiga Gamer or someone on here that reminded me of the console command called version. So what I had to do was to check the versions of this one against my one, and this one is version 3. So I've had to basically rename the two versions on my libs file and move this over, and I tested it again, and it's actually working a lot better. I also had to include the ARP library, because if you look further, a lot of you have mentioned about how the player is at the top right there. Well, there's an actual, this play film, this is an actual executable, which I'm assuming is what gets called when it does the film at the top left. So this is quite interesting. This has been done in Can Do. So, before we start, I did to quickly show you one of the things I did in Deluxe Paint. Let's have a look. Where's my apps file? That's the ball itself, and if I press tab, there you go. So I've learnt to be able to do that, and that was quite fun actually. So you can see it cycling all the way through, and that was using somebody's uploaded the advanced video or the advanced techniques for Deluxe Paint 4, and I've been going through that quite slowly because I'm having to do some of the tutorials. Yeah, so I'm slowly getting through that. Okay, so let's get this game started. What I've got to do is I've got to go through here. I'll just double check that I'm going to do this first. Go to games. Now this game's index is interesting. It has every single game here that I know of, I think of, but it doesn't even have the murder games. I'm assuming it got put in later on. Right. That's fine, I can sound that in a second. Just put the game in. That's what I like about this version of Amiga OS. It lets you actually go and assign the volume rather than just saying retry or cancel, which is what 3.9 does. This one. Oops. Software, games, murder. There we go. Right. Let me know if the sound is too low as well.
It's good to see you. A girl was murdered in the park last night. Apparently she wasn't very popular, and somebody wants this case gone. DA says he wants something by 4:30 or it goes away. Don't disappoint me.
Okay. So that's what.
Detective Sergeant Jones just spoke to Rose Smith at Raleigh Little Theater. She's going to walk home and we'll meet you there. Grab your car keys and go talk to her.
Right, let's grab the car keys. And then it doesn't really explain it, but you've got to click here in order to actually talk to someone. His name is Roseanne Smith, address at 601 9th Street, Raleigh, NC 27612. We've got, I'm assuming that's the social security number. Issued in 93, expires in 96. Brown haired, blue eyed female, just over 5 foot. And birth date in 60 something, but we don't know. I'm assuming it's like 69.
Hi, you must be the detective they said would be coming over. I'm so sorry to hear about poor Jennifer.
Right, so I've got some questions. Do you have an idea? I will go to sleep with a train.
Litwarski says zook 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 zook.
Do you have any idea who killed Jennifer Sheffield? How well did you know her, and what can you tell me? So let's start with the first one.
No, but Jennifer and Doug were having an argument before the show last night, and he was quite upset, and there was tension between them the entire evening. The whole cast can tell you that. The theater group is a tight-knit bunch, and word travels fast.
Okay, so some issue with her and Doug. How about did you know her?
Well, I knew her, and we worked together, but we weren't that close.
What can you tell me about her?
Well, I knew her, and we worked together, but we weren't that close.
No, that's not what you asked.
Jennifer was very ambitious. she believed that Broadway would be calling on her. She didn't like regular people very much. She was interested in only those people that can help her up the ladder.
Okay.
No, but Jennifer and Doug were having an argument
Yeah, I
before the
know.
show last night. And he
Not
was
very
quite
well,
upset, and there was tension between them the entire evening. The whole cast can tell you that. The theater group is a tight-knit bunch, and word travels fast.
Can I go down?
Jennifer was very ambitious.
I didn't even click
She
anything.
believed that Broadway would be calling on her. She didn't like regular people very much. She was interested in only those people that can help her up the ladder.
Please let me go over here. This one.
After we were through, I changed and went home. We often go out after the show, but last night I was tired, so I went home.
Can't seem to go down.
Well, I knew her, and we worked together, but we weren't that close. After we were through, I changed and went home. We often go out after the show, but last night I was tired, so I went home.
Okay, I'll click here. Oh, it doesn't do that.
After
Okay.
we were through, I changed and went home. We often go out after the show, but last night I was tired, so I went home.
Alright, fine. So we've got Douglas J. Johnson, and that was the person who had an argument with. Let's go talk to him.
Detective, I'm glad you're here. The police called me a few hours ago. They said Jennifer had been killed. How did this happen? I saw her not 12 hours ago. I just don't understand what happened to her.
Okay, you don't seem very concerned, or you're a bad actor. One of the two. Do you have any idea who killed Jennifer?
Almost everyone disliked Jennifer, but I can't think of anyone who'd want to have her dead. All I can tell you is I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, of course you don't look shifty. How well do you know her?
It's no secret that Jennifer and I were having an affair. That's why we were arguing before the show last night. I wanted to break it off. I'd wanted to break it off for quite a while. Jennifer was beautiful, but once the novelty of it wore off, so did my interest in her. Plus, I found out I still love my wife.
Okay, so you didn't enjoy the affair then. What can you tell me about Jennifer?
Jennifer was beautiful, sexy, ambitious, but not that talented. I never should have replaced Rose with Jennifer. I don't think Rose will ever forgive me for that.
Oh, taking over the lead. Let's try this one first, the show last night, and then we'll ask about the taking over the lead.
Well, after the show, I went for a drive. I was pretty steamed after the argument we'd had, and I wanted to clear my head. I left the theater probably around 11 o'clock. I got home right about midnight. Susan, my wife, she can verify that.
Okay.
Jennifer and I began our affair before the show started. As a result of this, I gave Jennifer the lead over Rose. Jennifer had the right demeanor for the part, but she didn't really have the acting skill to carry it off. Rose did not take this very well. She said she would not forget that I had done this.
Okay, so you did favoritism. Fine. Who else we got? Got Susan. I don't remember her name being talked about. I could have missed it. Got Rose again. Let's talk to Susan. Oh, wait a minute. Is Susan the wife? possibly the girlfriend. Sorry.
Somebody killed her? Well, that doesn't surprise me. I'm shocked it didn't happen sooner. How was she killed?
Okay.
No, but if you find out, can I contribute to the defense fund?
Okay. You certainly don't like.
Well, I had never met her until last night. Well, she was a low-class little tramp.
Well, that was direct.
I was here waiting for my husband to come home.
Between 11 and 12, okay. Right. How about Jennifer taking up the lead?
I don't follow what happens down at the theater.
Okay, so obviously you're not giving a shit about that. Don't see anything else. Right, let's go back and speak to... Yeah, it's the wife, it's Johnson, okay. Okay, what about the lead?
Well, Johnson didn't think I was right for the part, so he gave it to Jennifer instead. I was upset because I had more experience in the production than she did. But that's theater. There's always another part to try for.
Okay, doesn't really get me anywhere. Let's go back here. Bench report. Oh, this is where it broke last time. Case number 31556X. Location of the offence: Raleigh Little Theatre, Rose. Oh, it's a big one. At Rose Garden. Date and time occurred unknown. No arrest made. One victim. Victim name. Last name, first, middle. Sheffield Jennifer K. Who lives at 313 3rd Street in Raleigh. Place of appointment was Raleigh Little Theatre. Got a phone number. Age 25. 2nd of July 1970 is the date of her birth. Relationship NA. Important person officers T. Deacon. Where victim treated or pronounced on the Rose Garden Theatre. Narrative: approximately 5 a.m. 24th of October 95. Officer T. Deacon was making a routine inspection of the RLT Rose Garden area. That's the Raleigh Little Theatre. During his inspection, he discovered the body of a female. Caucasian, blonde, age 20 to 25. Officer Deacon, is it left and right here? No, I can't do that. Immediately contacted his supervisor and secured the scene. Arriving detectives could find no evidence of the assailant or weapon. All the valuables were intact. Work phone is 555 as usual, 1313. I think we need to take down some phone numbers. Right, so we've got a work phone. That's 919 555 1313. And there's another phone number. That's the home phone. And that is 919 555 7729. And that is for type in victim phone to work. Okay. That's all we've got so far. Pens, nothing. Inbox. Okay. Oh, I can't use the phone. Okay. This is gonna get us nowhere then. If I can't use the phone, because apparently you can use the phone. I can't go any further down. I'm 1349. Go back. Right, just give me a sec. Let me just see if I was right in thinking about. Place area. I don't think there's much else to this. I think this is just a demo. Because there isn't any other images on here. Where's the readme? Questions. Actually, only 3 questions you got. There's the readme. On the desk will be several objects. Car keys which we can click. File folder which we can click. Inbox which we clicked and it says about the shareware thing, and phone is the same one. Just to inbox where your incoming reports will be put until you incorporate them into your file folder by clicking them on the inbox. Phone lets you make an appointment and see the DA in order to present the people you chase. Make sure you've got enough facts. Problem is I don't have anything else other than those two. It says the full uncrumpled version of this game. I've got a feeling this is not the full version. I need to get rid of that. Because it does make sense, there's only 3 of them. What's that? Goes on Smith. Yeah, I don't think it's all fully there. What do you think? I don't think it's fully there, to be honest. Now to go and see whether I can actually push it further, but I can't see whether it will be. I have to go through this again, unfortunately.
It's good to see you. A girl was murdered in the park last night. Apparently she wasn't very popular, and somebody wants this case gone. DA says he wants something by 4:30 or it goes away. Don't disappoint me.
I
Detective,
thought...
Sergeant Jones just spoke to Rose Smith at Raleigh Little Theater. She's going to walk home and we'll meet you there. Grab your car keys and go talk to her.
By 4:30. Okay.
Hi, you must be the detective they said would be coming over. I'm so sorry to hear about poor Jennifer.
Try this. If I'm doing something wrong.
No, but Jennifer and Doug were having an argument before the show last night, and he was quite upset, and there was tension between them the entire evening. The whole cast can tell you that. The theater group is a tight-knit bunch, and word travels fast.
So that's where were you after the show last night, Popson?
Well, I knew her, and we worked together, but we weren't that close. Jennifer was very ambitious. She believed that Broadway would be calling on her. She didn't like regular people very much. She was interested in only those people that can help her up the ladder. through, I changed and went home. We often go out after the show, but last night I was tired, so I went home.
There's nothing else here at all.
Detective, I'm glad you're here. The police called me a few hours ago. They said Jennifer had been killed. How did this happen? I saw her not 12 hours ago. I just don't understand what happened to her.
Can't click the ground.
Almost everyone disliked Jennifer, but I can't think of anyone who'd want to have her dead. All I can tell you is I had nothing to do with it. It's no secret that Jennifer and I were having an affair. That's why we were arguing before the show last night. I wanted to break it off. I'd wanted to break it off for quite a while. Jennifer was beautiful, but once the novelty of it wore off, so did my interest in her. Plus, I found out I still love my wife. Jennifer was beautiful, sexy, ambitious, but not that talented. I never should have replaced Rose with Jennifer. I don't think Rose will ever forgive me for that.
And then another one pops in. That was taking over the lead.
Well, after the show, I went for a drive. I was pretty steamed after the argument we'd had, and I wanted to clear my head. I left the theater probably around 11 o'clock. I got home right about midnight. Susan, my wife, she can verify that. Jennifer and I began our affair before the show started. As a result of this, I gave Jennifer the lead over Rose. Jennifer had the right demeanor for the part, but she didn't really have the acting skill to carry it off. Rose did not take this very well. She said she would not forget that I had done this.
And there's the wife.
Somebody killed her? Well, that doesn't surprise me. I'm shocked it didn't happen sooner. How was she killed? Well, I had never met her until last night. I was here waiting for my husband to come home.
She doesn't really give anything.
Well, she was a low-class little tramp.
It gets me nowhere.
Well, Johnson didn't think I was right for the part, so he gave it to Jennifer instead. I was upset because I had more experience in the production than she did. But that's theater. There's always another part to try for.
And then where are you supposed to go from there? Like, I don't think this... Yeah, like I said, I don't think this game is fully there. It's just... Even so, it's not actually giving you many options. And then when you go back here, you've got this you can click, but you're supposed to be able to click here. But you get nothing. Yeah, this is not full. Unfortunate, really, because it looked quite fun and janky, but there you go. And it took me a while to get it to work. Because I had the, like I said, I had the wedge Amiga here, and you know, my keyboard as well. So I'm like fighting for space on the desk. whilst bouncing between two screens, trying to get this to work. But it does show that can do some interesting things. Now, it says here 12. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to bounce backwards and forwards. So if I go to his, that took me 30 minutes. But that's going to take another 30 minutes maybe, unless it, yeah. I think what you really should have done, it was if you'd have just gone and seen him, and then you go and click her, it's not going to take you 30 minutes to go and see her because she's in the same house. It's not the full one. I don't think it is. I got it to work. 30. What I'm going to do now is I'm gonna bounce backwards and forwards, and I'm gonna see what happens when I get to 4:30. Because if I click the phone, I get this, and the file inbox, and those are the two you're supposed to be able to click as well. Other than that, you can't get much further in this game because you've got the offense report, and that's it. But it is since you only just I'm assuming you've only just popped in. It is using Can Do, which is Amiga HyperCard. Oops. Okay, so that gets me to what time? 15:02. Let's see if I can go back to her. It's gonna be nothing new. Yeah. Next. Kim. Come out. $16:02, so I've got 30 minutes left. This I think you told me about the CD, the AGA one. It's not the full one. It seems to be not full. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, 1632. And this case is supposed to go away before 4:30. I can still bounce backwards in and out of the so this is definitely not completed. Yeah, 1732 should have been done by now. Unless it means 4:30 in the morning, but I doubt it. Right, anyway, the this is the volume I think you showed me last asked for. AGA Experience Volume 2. I downloaded it, and that's all I've got. So I've gone into here, gone into software, got into games, and there's murder. So unless I'm missing something, I don't think it's the full version. And I'm pretty sure I'm not. If I change this to view by name and show everything. So there's a film per question, There was about 4 questions, maybe 5. So say 15 films. And we've got 17 if I include the murder and the guy talking to you. 1, 2, this one. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 films here, 1920. These two are like intros twice. There's another intro there. I don't think this is the full one. Oh, there's some more here. What happens if I just do this? Can I do that? No? What end on these documents? See, we've seen that one. Just making sure I've not missed anything. Seen that. That's the beginning bit. The lieutenant, that'll be the one that speaks to you top left, yeah. Why is that a sound file?
Detective, Sergeant Jones just spoke to Rose Smith at Raleigh Little Theater. She's going to walk home and we'll meet you there. Grab your car keys and go talk to her.
Didn't know if can come in sound form. It's the main bit. That's the first person we spoke to. Maybe there was never a full version, possibly. Bit of a disappointment, like I said. It looked like an interesting one. Well, if anybody does come across the full version, it's possible to send it over, let me know, and I will try again. But it does not feel very full, that version, unfortunately. We'll have to come back to it at some other point if we find a what's the version. Oh, I messed up. Okay, so we've got a few moments left. Trying to think what we can do. I'm not going to do Blade Warrior because it's too much for right now. I'm going to save that till next week. I showed you my color cycling. Oh, I'll tell you what else I can show you. So I've also pulled some of the programming stuff from the emulated side, which is when UAE. And some of you may remember I bought a while ago this, which is bare metal Amiga programming. So I think the last thing I stopped at was the copper. Now, the one thing about programming in the copper part is you've got to get the program to save this information here and then switch to the copper. And then there'll be somewhere in the program that says when you click, left click, it goes back to wherever it used to be. So there's code provided for that. And I can show you using ASM1. Is it this one I did? Yeah, so that's one of the examples I did with the green square, and then just left click to come out of it, and then I think is it 3? Yeah, that breaks. Right, let me go and fix that. That's what I mean by if you don't put the save thing on, it just does that and you can't come out of it. Okay. Show you what that is. Let's read source. Go into tutorials. So it's this one that was messing up. Press OK. We escape into the code, and then we need to. Is it bare metal first? Apps. ASM1, and it's Amiga, and it's maybe it's that. Double check something. Let's bare metal with that, with .i apps, and then include save start with a capital. I can't remember what this does actually. Right, so with this particular program, you assemble it. No errors, bro. And then the next thing you do is you write it, but you write it as a object. Oops. So we're going to go into tutorials, we're going to click this, and we're going to put -2, so I know it's the second one. You just do it like that. And then that's done. Quit out of it. So, there we go. There you go. So that's just copper line with the 2 blues in. I believe I did another one similar to that. Is that broken or not? No, it's not broken. So that's another similar one. Show you what this does. So looking at this one I believe is the green one. So you pull the cop list is what pulls it all. It's everything else that sets addresses and stuff. And then here you've got the wait loop, and that checks for the left mouse click. I think if I remember rightly, BFE is to do with the inputs. And then if you go down here, this is where the cop list is. Start with the black background, wait, and then you can see where it's like wait for a certain position, put dark green in, and then it kind of loops through, I believe. I can't remember how many times it goes through, but it's enough time to make the green square. I need to kind of read it a bit more, but at least I've got it actually on the system now. And like I said, like going to the the bit where I said it takes it and makes sure it's fine. I think it's this safe start one here. So if I read that, this stuff I'm not going to understand properly. That one. So you see it's come from the bare metal Amiga programming book. And this is what it takes to get library pointers stored for later use. Check if started from shell. Check if term processor. Just all this just to kind of check it and make sure it's fine. This is what I was. This is the what it had to do to, when I was playing around with this. And I did do some of the tutorials. I just needed to move from the emulated what do you call it, WinUAE, from that, because that's what I did it from, and then put it onto this so I can actually have a proper version on here. And then I'll show you again, because you've only popped in I think just about now, Graham, or you seem to have done, the color cycling demo that I did. The paint. There you go. That didn't take long to do, actually. Nicely done. I'll see if I can remember how to do it from scratch. fact, I can do that now because I've only got a few minutes. Okay, let me try this from scratch. Okay, because I did it a couple of times, so I'll see if I can remember it. Let's quit it and go back in. Okay, let's start with the low res. Right, so the first thing I do is go into the palette, I believe. Turn the mixer on. What we're going to do is we're going to take this red. I'm going to spread it across here. So we're going to copy this. I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, 8 to there. So spread from here. Oops. Oh, it's already selected here, so I can push it back to this way. And then we want white. So I'm going to go, I think this one's a white, or this one could be white. Copy that. I'm going to put it from here. So 2, 4, 6, 8 there. And here. Spread that to there. So that's that done. And color cycle works on ranges. That's just a kind of this is how the tutorial showed me how to do it. So this is the way I'm doing it. Sorry, give me a moment. So I've just knocked the HDMI thing again. Just give me a sec. Right, okay. So we've got the palette set up, and now we need to do the ranges. Color ranges. This we need to clear, and then each one of these, as I remember, you just basically put it on here. So that's all done. And then we click show, and it shows you what it looks like here. What you want to do is you want to click, I don't know why you do it this way, but you click random and you push the divot off so it does that. So you get a nice clean bit. You also need to cycle it. So I need to bring this across. You can see it moving across like that. If I let go of the mouse, it just stops. So if you want to check it, make sure you left click and hold here, and then it'll do the cycling. So we've got this all set up now. Right, so that's set up. So the next thing is, let me think. I think the next thing is here. So you see how there's a slice between these two. That means you can either click here and it does this, or you can click here and it does that. I think it's this one. Yeah, so I do a right click down here. I think I do this because it's a range. Press OK, and I need to make it 2 across. Oh, sorry. Clear that. I need to do this as well. This is grid. So it's 2 across, 1 down, I think. Like that. And then you've got the 2 red and white. Come across here, this is where you pick up the brush, you know, when they do the copying of the brush. So we do that. And now we've got a copy. Make the copy all the way down here. And then we do it again. Hopefully I've done this correctly. Yeah, you see that. That's where I've gone wrong. It's you need to have it a certain distance across, otherwise this causes an issue. So let me just redo that again. Apologies for this. This is where I need to remember how this is done. I think it's that big, maybe? Same thing I did. Cross your fingers I've done this correctly. Again. There we go, look. See that it fits much better there. So I know I've done that correctly. So we do this. Right. So that's that. Pick up the brush again. I'm going to take this much. And now I've got this here. Clear that. And we go over here. We want to, let's cancel this. I think it's this one. Right click down here. We want a solid. And then we go to preferences and we say be square. So that makes a circle perfectly square when we draw it. Like that. And then we go to the fill. Right click. Want to wrap. Press OK. Click in the middle. And then, if you're ready, press tab. And there you go. Done. And that's how you do that that part of the cycling demo. Now there's the next part of it where you do dragging it across to do the animation part. And I've fucked that up a couple of times. So I'm going to try and redo that. But this, I've done this over and over again. So I can remember, and it's pretty, you can see it's fairly simple-ish to get that done. But if you want to do this tutorial, let me go and find the videos. And then you can have a look yourselves. Let me just go and pull the and I've been learning this because I want to carry on with that Can Do project, but I wasn't comfortable with Deluxe Paint. So the first link I'm going to send in chat is the video guide, and the video guide basically goes through and basically explains all these here and how all these buttons do everything. That's that one. And then if you want to do the advanced stuff, which includes this tutorial, that is here. This is the advanced techniques video. And there you go. Have fun with those two. Save changes no, because I've already got a copy of it. Yeah, I was watching a video on color cycling, and you can do index color. Now, index color is where each of the, well, index color be, yeah, where each of those will be a certain color number, and then when you click it and then change it to a different color, it changes those colors without affecting anything else. You can still do that sort of thing, I think, in Photoshop and things. But you can't do color cycling because it was a trick of 8 and 16-bit machines or 16-bit machines that was specific for that. Which is, like he said, it was a shame because there's some cool things you can pull off with it. Yeah. Right. What have we gone to? So I've shown you off some copper stuff that I've been doing, shown depaint and a tutorial on depaint. Is there anything else I can do? Maybe a quick game or two. Has anybody got any suggestions in chat for a quick game, and then we can finish for tonight? Yeah, the editor, sorry, Stalk was ASM1. There's also DevPack, which you can find on Coverdisk CDs, and that's okay. It's got two options. You can either assemble to the memory, or you can assemble to disk. And the assemble to disk is basically just write the object like ASM1. Did you stream the game I told you? Is that murder? I'm gonna go off to bed early. This won't be fair for me suggesting him. No problem there, that Graham. Was that murder or was that Blade Warrior? Because if it's Blade Warrior, I'm doing that next week. Because I know you asked for it, and I'm gonna get that sorted. Because if you remember, when I was looking at a DOS version, I had to read through the instructions to find out what the hell it was. Samurai game. Oh, the first Samurai, was it? I don't think it works on this. Was it? Hang on a minute. A warrior. Hang on. Let me just go find it. This one. Yeah, no, that's next week. As I said, I was going to do that one. I've not got around to it yet. So I'll definitely do that next week. And then the week after, I'm probably going to get back to, depending on how long we spend on, well, no, because I'm going to do it on the second half anyway. So that's next week. And then I need to get back to doing Weird Dreams. Is it Weird? No, Wasted Dreams, sorry. That definitely needs to be sorted. Because I've been meaning to get back to that for a while. Okay, I'm a little stuck now. I don't want to play something too involved. Tell you what, let's have a quick game of Slam Tilt. So at least that's quick. Which version is this? Why do I have two HA versions? That's a 2 meg. Okay, let's go for that one. So we did on the demo, I think it was Ace of Space. Let's do Mean Machines. That is the classic. Yeah, it's good for a quick, you know, when you don't want to get too involved in something. I think I remember this one was this one had a lot of gutter ball stuff. Bit unfair, this table, I think. Or tough, one of the two. Hello there, Fine Forget. I was directly in. There's no way I was going to get that. 55 mil isn't bad now. Is it a million I've got there? Probably. Pinball, you easily get to millions quite quickly if you're on a good run. Fuck off. Seems the table's being lenient. Fifth isn't too bad. Fire and Forget, if you're still here, if I said the word vague to you, would I be close to thinking who I'm thinking of? I know you first as a person and that name is Wish. Right, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was. Because I think you joined my Discord. Feel free to delete. Bit busy at the moment. Give me a sec. Give me a moment. Can I? I don't think I can do. Oh, can I? Yes. I don't think I can delete it. But nobody's gonna know who you mean anyway. It's fine. That was just for my thingy. Right, I'm gonna change tables because I'm not a big fan of that one. Let's go for a gothy one. Night Demon's always a good one. You know, I'm wondering how Antstream did the has done a couple of competitions on this board, and I'm wondering how they managed to get the color change on it, because the color change they had was this kind of purple color. Unless it was specifically done for Antstream, which is possible. D&D's tomorrow.
Shoot any brand.
If you were thinking of Polar Radiance. I don't know. I'm sure somebody on the chat might be able to say. But this was definitely all purple. It's really nice colour as well. If anybody isn't aware, Antstream is a retro service. Why does it still say can do on there? It shouldn't say can do. Sorry, my fault. Yeah, Antstream is a emulation. Well, it's kind of like an online emulation service. Does some good competitions for high scores. In chat. I might do it on Friday, I'm not sure. I'm still wondering what I'm going to do on Friday. Sorry, I'm having to have a look around. I'll stick that in here. And Antstream, you can play this as well, including the other tables. I'm sure they've got other pinball stuff, but I can't remember which one. I think they've got Pinball Fantasy and things. Sorry, Pinball Fantasies, Pinball Illusions. I'm pretty sure they do have those. Okay, so I've got multiple loose ones tonight. I don't think I'll do it on this table though. Might be lucky. Yep, multiple. Oh, we're gonna go for another one. No. Oh, good. Uh, okay, gotta go left and right loads of times. I do that really quick now. Ah. $94. That's good. Nice, 5th on that one. Right, I think I'm going to call it for tonight. That was a good run. Okay, thanks everybody for popping in. A good stream. Bit disappointed that the murder FMV game wasn't a full one. That would have been a bit fun, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. We got to look at some Amiga Addict stuff, which I'm glad of. I've been meaning to look at the Coverdisk since I've been getting hold of them. Got a bit further on CD4 of Amiga format, and we've noted out a few more games I can pick up for just general play. Thanks for the stream, no problem there, Stop the Water. We'll definitely do, we'll definitely do Blade Warrior next week as the second part of the stream for next Monday. Next Monday we'll also carry on with CD4. We'll do another Amiga Addict disc. I think it's 13 is the next one. And then out there, if I forget. Don't forget as well, tomorrow I'm just going to pull up the stream schedule. Tomorrow we're doing D&D, which is the Polar Radiance game on the 486. So that's tomorrow. Friday, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I might do some ant stream possibly. Yeah, because if I'm going to do ant stream Friday, I did say this Saturday for the 300 follower special, I was going to do a mixture between Atari Jaguar and another ZX Spectrum stream. Let's have a look. Let me just have a look at the date. Yeah, that's right. And I did actually ask in Discord if he wanted me to do real hardware or not. And I think they couldn't. I think Dennis turned around and said it's up to me. Just double check. Said I'd say original, but depends if you want to play anything else. Yeah, the only issue with the real hardware is you're going to hear me double voice because of the beeper, but at least you get to hear it from the actual machine. So you know what, so that'll do real hardware. It's not often I get to play the ZX Spectrum real hardware anyway. Right, so we'll do that on Friday. We'll do ant stream on Friday. We'll do Saturday's the 300 followers stream special with Jaguar and ZX Spectrum. Sunday we're back on Men in Black for PlayStation, and then again Monday we've got this again. So let's have a look at who to raid. Here we go. Let's see if that girl Joey's still on. I'm gonna sneak in. Yeah, she's still on. Right, so we're gonna go over to Amiga and we're gonna go to that girl Joey, who is an Amiga Monday streamer, has been doing it for years. Currently, what's she playing? Universe. I'm not gonna stay too long into that because I want to work that one out myself. Well, let's go over her anyway. Okay, hope to see you all tomorrow or whenever this week. You already know my schedule. Until then, I will see you later. Bye.